Hi, I'm Dustin James, and welcome to another Moment of Motivation. This week I want to talk about self-critique. And this is something that I absolutely love. Now, this journey for me, my leadership, sales training, motivational business, from keynotes to workshops to just doing these videos, I get great feedback from customers. And you never know who you're going to inspire or who you're going to motivate. But one thing that I'm very adamant on, and that's being my biggest critic. And sometimes it can be extremely hard. I film nearly everything I do. I learned this playing college football. Once I film something, I break it down. Now, I'm not expecting the world to film everything they do, like by no means. But what I do want to emphasize is being your biggest self-critic. What do I mean? When I watch myself on tape, there's things I can always do better. I mean, no matter what keynote, I always give myself a B+, no matter how great it is, because it can always be a little bit better. But in that moment of self-critique, or whether it's watching yourself or reflecting back on what you've done, I caught myself last week. All right, I was coming off 14 days nonstop work. April's our busiest month. Had some personal issues, had some family friends pass away, just some of those hard times. And as I was watching myself, don't get me wrong, I had a great message, got wonderful feedback from everybody, but it gave me a chance to really look at myself and critique. And I could tell that I was running hard. My eyes were glassy and my hair was a little frazzled. Of course, most people wouldn't notice that, but I did. And I needed to take a step back for a second. And of course, yesterday was Easter. It was beautiful, sunshine, time with family. And here I am, recharged and ready to go. And sometimes that's what we have to do, is critique ourselves and reflect on what we're doing, where we want to go, and what we want to be. Because if you don't take time to analyze that, things that you can do better, and sometimes it's just a little thing. You know, maybe you might notice you're not smiling enough, or not telling people thank yous, or just the little things, but you need to take time to reflect who you are, because we have so many critics out in the world. The world loves to throw haters or naysayers, or you can do this job better, or he's not as good, or we want to be in the comparable mode, what the other guy's doing. But if you can be your biggest critic, and don't beat yourself up about it, but be your biggest critic on things that you can do better, no matter what other people tell you, no matter what they say, honestly, it just bounces off your shoulders. Because if you're your biggest critic, you know what you can improve on. And you have to be fair with yourself. Don't beat yourself up, but be honest. What can I do to be better? If I improve myself today, where do I want to be tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, or 10 years from now? Embrace being a self-critic this week. That's a moment of motivation. I'm Dustin James. Have yourself an amazing day.